So for three-dimensional design, we have a project due on Thursday, which involves us making packaging for a product. I decided to make packaging for a fishing lure. Right now I'm using Adobe Illustrator to make designs for the outside of the box. So I'm going to probably be working on that for the next 45 minutes. From there I got to print those out, and then I'm going to start constructing my package. Alright, so I just got finished using Adobe Illustrator to print out my little vector designs out onto the dimensions of the packaging I'm making. So moving on from that step, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting and then arranging these out onto the dodecagon. Maybe it's not a dodecagon though, but that's the next step, is to cut out and make the packaging. This was the original size I had planned on making my packaging, but it's going to be too big. So I'm going to go ahead and downsize it. I think the triangles they're equilateral triangles, and I think their dimensions they're 2 inches each. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started folding. Sorry that the lighting is so crappy. Maybe if I move. No, that's not really helping. Time to cut. So I should be using a straight edge for this, but I'm just gonna eyeball it. I believe my hands are pretty steady at this point in my life, but if it was something I needed to be 100% no errors, I would use a straight edge. But I'm pretty good at this point, not to rub my own back or nothing, but cut mad paper. It's damn near perfect. Alright, so I think that the dodecagon has 20 sides, but I'm going to go ahead and check it out right now to make sure. So I think I probably spent a lot more time on this process than I had originally anticipated. I think I'm probably about it's 9, almost 10. Probably about 3 hours in so far, but I've been working slow and taking breaks. Let's check. Let's Google dodecagon. Google. Define dodecagon. Oh no, it's 12 sides. I've been calling it wrong. A plane figure with 20 sides. I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's
icosahedron. Icosahedron.
Alright, so I'm thinking about putting the ultra right here. And these top triangles, it'll be U, L, T, R, A. And down here, it'll be L, I, G, H, T. So I have it all laid out. The reason those triangles look like that is that these tabs right here will help hold it together, so you have something to glue and fasten the surface together. So that's why I have all these tabs everywhere. But yeah, so now I gotta cut this out, and then I'm gonna glue these like that, and I should have my package. I'm just gonna barely cut through this, just so I can fold it easy. Barely any pressure. Alright, that's one. Gotta do it a million more times now.
Sources of electricity in 2016 were hydro by a lot, and fossil fuels like coal, gas, and oil, with biofuels and other renewables and nuclear. It's because of Itaipu.
Alright.
Together with Paraguay, Brazil operates the world's second
Almost
largest
time to
hydroelectric
fold. It's
plant
looking
and
pretty
dam,
good.
Itaipu, situated on the
Good.
Parana River. The dam is so massive.
It's looking pretty good, I must say.
27 wind capacity under construction. We're about 25% of Texas 2016 installed capacity. So
Been adding glue to this slowly. It's starting to take form.
Man, listen, he could do everything I could do, but he was talking.
You would have liked that too.
When I talk to kids about he approached the game, I took a couple of his moves. And I'm going to sit here and say it, he don't have to. I know he took